And we are live. Okay. Let me just get everything. Just drop a link quick for my comic because um we are dropping a new episode of Kill All Heroes by the end of the stream. You know what? I actually don't have to put it up now. I think it's fine for now. I'll put it up at the end of the stream. I think that's much better though. Okay. I think the music might be way too loud. Let me just bump it down just a bit too much, but there we go. I think that should be okay. That should be fine. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get some of these comics done. Yeah, so it's just this part, and I think we're halfway done after that, and then I can just finish up the others. That's cool. So I think we can finish up the others. Here we go. Okay, I'm just checking my webcam's working alright. Seems to be working fine. Check here. Cool. Yeah. Everything else is fine. I guess stream's running good. Sounds there. Okay. Everything's good. Just making sure everything's going well. Not like the last stream. I think the last stream was like nuts. I'm trying to figure out exactly everything, you know. But yeah, this is the second last episode. Yeah, this is the second last episode that I'm working on right now. And then we're basically done. We're done with this first season. And then I actually thought about like once I finish this, then I'll have more time to focus on my YouTube channel, and then I'll probably do more videos on, maybe not more videos, but I'll focus more on the videos, so to say. And then for the live streams coming up, I will actually be working on my short film on those live streams. So like we won't be working on comics after this first season of Kill All Heroes. We'll mostly be working on animation stuff, because I want to get that short film out. Of course, the short film is going to be on Kill All Heroes, so you're still getting basically Kill All Heroes content, but like, you know, animation form, I guess. I think two birds, one stone. Just check that. There we go. I isn't so freaking hot on this side. I'm a fan. Hopefully the fan, you shouldn't be able to hear the fan in the mic. But if you do, let me know. Yeah, because this part of my neck gets real hot because of my beard. Yeah. The downside to having a beard, especially in Africa, it's hot as hell over here. I mean, what it is. Today wasn't actually that hot though. It was more windy than hot. I mean, the sun's still out, but like it's a cool, breezy day. Yeah, kind of like So this shot, this guy's kind of like crushing this person's arm. Yeah, I just stream a bit early today because obviously the load shedding, so our power will be off by 10. It's now 6 over here, so basically gonna be streaming for 4 hours or 3 hours and some change, I guess. Yeah. It's gonna be I'm gonna do what I can. I'm also trying not to come out the gate swearing on this channel because YouTube kind of has like a new policy now where swearing is like, it's a big no-no. You can't do it. They were like, yeah, you can't do it, guys. Which to me is just like dumb, because then what's the point of like YouTube Kids? Like, I don't understand. Like, why would you have, why do you have YouTube Kids then? And then you put no swearing on the basically adult side of YouTube. I wouldn't say it's the, it's such a weird, because the YouTube Kids is YouTube Kids, right? So that's for kids. But then you have normal YouTube, right? And what, like, normal YouTube should be, I think, from at least like, I don't know, teenagers probably watch normal YouTube as well. So I mean, from the teenage levels all the way up to adulthood, right? That should be normal YouTube. But like, I don't know. Apparently, some kid can still stumble on your video. I don't know, man. At that point, you might as well just separate it completely and say that, like, there should be a way to like completely like just take kids out of everyday YouTube, right? But I don't know what that will do for the algorithm, or how it will like affect the view count and stuff like that. So I don't know how that works. I'm just dealing with what I have. So whatever it is what it is. I mean, at some point I'll have to cut down on swear words anyway, you know. But I mean, it is what it is. In the Discord, when I hang out, you know, I'm all raw, all action, you know, that's what it is. But like, yeah, I don't know. Weird. Weird. Very weird. But yeah. I mean, you don't need to really swear if you're just entertaining, really, right? But it is what it is. Man, I can't. What's this January now? I'm waiting for the new Hogwarts Legacy game. Been waiting for that shit. I pre-ordered a deluxe edition, man. I'm going all out for that game. You know, I'm a big Harry Potter fan, so I was like, hell yeah, let me get that shit. Plus, the game mechanics and everything looks really cool, so I was like, hell yeah, that's what it is. That's what I'm gonna get. Um, yeah. So for for the fight sequence, there's gonna be a fight sequence in the third episode that is actually going to be cut out. It's gonna be cut out because of fight sequence. And I think I mentioned this in my latest video, that I actually had to cut out the fight sequence for that animation. I mean, for the comic, because I am going to actually put it into an animation, because there's literally no I don't think I'll be able to do it justice in the comic because it's gonna span over like a bunch of episodes. And so I don't really have necessarily the time to do that because I want to focus on other stuff. So I kind of cut it really short. I just basically the fight starts. It actually happens from another hero's perspective, so they kind of like blacked out, and then they will come to, and like the fight's like kind of over, or it's coming to its conclusion. So like that's how I dealt. That's how I dealt with that. But obviously, when I do the short film, I'm gonna base, well, not this current short film that I'm gonna do, but the next short film I'm gonna do is gonna be based on that full ass like fight sequence, right? So like you're gonna get full on fight sequence. I think there's like over 50 heroes that's gonna be battling it out. So it's gonna be a really intense and crazy fight sequence when I get to that short film. And it's gonna be pretty fun, you know. So yeah, I'm holding all that. So I think like moving forward, if I ever never, you know, elaborate on things in my comics, right? Yeah, if I don't ever elaborate on like a fight sequence specifically in my comics, I think I will put it in a short film or an animation, and then that's where you get like a full-on like cool ass like battle sequence, right, with all the superheroes and everything in a animation format. And I feel like that will actually be much cooler because you get to see every single movement as they are depicted in the comics, but like, you know, actually moving. So that I feel like will actually be cool. But yeah, first we gotta finish up this episode, and then the next episode, and then we golden, boys. Then we can get to all the fun stuff in the animation department, basically. But for now, we can get this done. The latest episode is going to drop today, at around about 9 p.m. SAST. So that's when it will drop. I'm not sure what time is that in EST or PST. I'm not sure. You guys will have to probably check that out. Just shove it in Google, you know, do a conversion, you know, convert SAST, so 9 p.m. SAST to EST, and you can kind of figure out when it's coming out. If it's EST, it's usually like in the morning times, right? It will come out for you guys like by morning time already. Saturday morning, basically. And then, I'm not sure about PST, probably like late, actually very early morning, maybe. I'm not quite sure. Just doing some simple cell shading because you don't need to really go into elaborate detail here because it's not just small frame. You don't need to do anything crazy. As long as we get the point across. I should have. Oh, no, I think I'm gonna do it like a raid backdrop. It's gonna add more intensity to like this. Oh, maybe we should actually add. I don't think it would make sense for blood to be there because it just wouldn't make sense. Here we go. Yeah, it's kind of the hand. This is this arm over here. Literally, it's like a metal type of a wristband type thing, and it's basically getting crushed over here. I think I should add some. I think I should add some highlights to the thing to make it more, just to make it look a bit more metallic, maybe. I think I'll add more to this panel over here. No. I don't know. do it that way, and just maybe take a bit. Oh, not that. Just take a bit off, a little bit off. That should add something to it. It doesn't have to be something crazy. Should I add something to it? There we go. So yeah, this is basically the first stream of 2023. Literally the first stream. So yeah. Hopefully everybody is doing well. We literally started the year quite interestingly. Like my wife has like a stomach bug now, so like it seems to be going around. My brother had it like a month before. I think I have it, but I'm not feeling the effects. I don't know. It hasn't hit me hard yet. But yeah, it's doing the rounds over here in South Africa. There's a stomach bug going around. Just a fair warning to everyone. Stay chill, stay cool. You know, if you get it, you get it. Take necessary precautions. Eat a lot of carrots. I don't know. Does carrots help with stomach bugs? You know, just eat a bunch of carrots. You know, just eat a bunch of carrots. Eat a bunch of carrots. So yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say. But I'm drinking coffee. You know, I'm eating normally at some chicken wings. I don't know, some chips, some fries. You know, and I'm fine. So I don't know. Things seem to be alright for me. Don't know why. Yeah. Also, I think maybe don't do that. Don't add those type of. I think I should just actually do these ones. Right? Just these ones, and then what we do is we take this tool over here and do this shit. This. Yeah. Be like an oval shape. Yeah. Obviously, I'll make it. I'll spice it up a bit with some more sound effects and stuff. Okay, that shot's done, and then it's this shot, and then this cool one over here where he knees the guy extremely hard in the face. I also did this one over here. This is a pretty cool shot, though. This is a pretty cool one. Where he, like, laser beams the guy. Laser beams his ass. I actually want to this one. I want to add more. I do want to add more. Like yellow kind of in the beam. Let me select that. I just want to add a bit of like this yellow. Can I? Or will the glow completely? If I just add like oh damn, that looks cool actually. Oh, I like that. I like that. Actually like that. But I think we're going to have to whiten some of these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that and then do this. You know? Just intensify the center of it so it looks like, you know, looks really intense. That looks cool. Now that right there, that is how you do laser beams basically out of your eyes. Now if you ask me, Chains, how did you do that? I have no idea. I just thought it would look cool. no idea. Okay, it just worked. That's what it is. Okay, literally just worked. I have no idea how I did it, but I'm going with. I'm gonna pretend like I knew what I'm doing here. I kind of do. You know, sometimes it's just happy accidents. Really happy accidents. So yeah, I'm gonna just gonna brighten up these electrical stuff over here. So it can add some like a. It kind of looks like this electricity like bouncing off the beam. Because his power kind of has like this. The way I depict power with this character is like he kind of has like electrical. Well, not. It's kind of just like energy, some sort of electrical energy that comes off him. Doesn't exactly have electrical powers, but when he gets juiced up, basically like his electrical beams kind of radiate off him. Which I should actually do that. Him over here, like the electrical stuff are kind of like, you know, radiate off him. That's kind of why I always go back to. Sometimes what happens is when I'm done with the episode, I usually go back on the panels and check what else I can add to it to make it, you know, more interesting. And that was one of the things that made it more interesting. Okay, so now I do want to add a bit of gradient, like in his hand. A bit of a gradient. So it adds a bit more variation to like the skin tone and stuff like that. I think that's about it. I'm gonna do the same for this one. Go. Have a cup of coffee here. Yeah, so all my audience is probably like sleeping by now, or some of them is just about to go sleep. That's why I normally don't stream at this time, but I have no choice now. It's basically a cappuccino. Like I have these packets, chuck them in, you know, add some hot water, and you have yourself a cappuccino right there. Cappuccino. But it's really good. Okay, gotta bump down the line weight. There we go. I wasn't actually too satisfied with this hand over here. Because like he's gripping. Yeah, his thumb should be, because this is a thicker arm. Like this, her arm over here is a bit skinnier, so you can obviously like crush it like that. But the other guy that he grabs, that guy's much stronger, and obviously he has a bit more girth to his arm. So like maybe he brings his fingers like here. How does that look? Yeah, the thumb points upward, right? Yeah, that's how I'm gonna do that. Wait, let me check that out again. That's cool. See, that's why you gotta have reference. Sometimes I use my own hands as a reference. And you can see how these fingers over here, the pinky and the sand, kind of like curve inward to the palm. That's kind of what you gotta do there. That's what we gotta do. Now, will I do it perfectly? Probably not, but but I can get it good. I can get it good enough. We can get it good enough. That's what we gotta do. Alright, so that's one finger. Actually, I want to bring it down a bit. Like this guy's wrist. Oh yeah, but his wrist is also kind of being crushed here. So I just want to draw the lines here so I know exactly where that's gonna be. And then his thumb should be up for yaw, maybe? Maybe down in the palm over here somewhere. Alright, and then this hand finger goes down here. Okay, we're gonna have to curve. We actually have to bring his fingers up a bit because it kind of curves up here. We're gonna bring the pinky up here somewhere. I mean, yeah, let me check something else. Yeah, so if it's like this, yeah, you don't really see the knuckles, so that's cool. So you just do it like that. Drawing lessons 101 with chains. I wouldn't necessarily take my advice. I'm not a pro. I kind of know how to draw. I have an idea of what to draw. But I wouldn't say I'm a pro. I would say I'm pretty decent. You know, pretty decent at drawing. What I am actually proficient in, what I am actually like proficient in is animation. So I'm not really that good in drawing. Even though, I mean, you could say that you would have to be somewhat good when it comes to animation. Yeah. I think when it comes to composition and like positioning, I'm pretty good at that. That's what I'm pretty good at. Like as well as posing, like dynamic poses and stuff like that. That's what I'm good at. But when it comes to like anatomy and proportions and stuff like that, yeah, that's still something I'm working on. I can fake it though. I can fake it real hard, but like I'm not really that good at it. But I am good at faking it. That's what I can do. Oh, that hand. I can't even check my own hands for this one. This thumb. Yeah, he would kind of bring his thumb down because he's kind of doing this. He's kind of like like scringing his hand. He's kind of like crinkling it together. So like, uh, yeah, something like that. It could be the angle that makes it look weird though. Something like that. You can do that. That can work. That can work. Can work. Yes. Can. Okay. I think we're good here. Good for this arm. There we go. Hopefully you guys are working well on whatever you're working on. I don't know what the hell you're working on. Hopefully that's going well. Yeah, yeah, this is gonna be quite a quiet stream. It's what it is, you know, when you stream at like awkward times. At the weirdest times, you know. There we go. I've been really, you know what I have been getting good at, like muscles, like in terms of like back muscles and like shoulder muscles and like uh front area torso. Yeah, can you tell that I don't know shit about anatomy? So like, yeah, basically all upper torso I've been getting pretty good at, and then like lower torso, like legs and stuff like that. I'm alright at that. You know, I can fake it pretty well. But I think that's also the cool thing about animation. Like you don't have to be good at drawing to be a good animator. Great example of this is Howard Wimses. I think that's his name. Howard Wimses. Like, if you look at his animation work, he's not that good of an artist in terms of like drawing talent, but like, or like drawing skill. You know, he's not really that good, but like in terms of animation, he's like really good. Like in terms of like conveying like composition and like movement and stuff like that, real good. But then again, that could just be a stylistic approach as well, because although he has admitted like that he's not really that good of an artist in terms of drawing, but animation he's pretty good at. But that's because he focuses more on the movement and motion of stuff. And you know, shout out to that guy. If you guys want to know, he actually has some animation courses that I think will actually benefit you if you actually want to get more into 2D animation. He has some really cool courses, and he has a channel up on YouTube. So if you guys want to check that out, you know, go ahead and support the guy. He has like his own courses as well, which I haven't specifically taken. I am entering the short film contest that he's hosting, and yeah, just because, you know. I think it'll be fun. I want to see what the people come up with in terms of that contest. It will be cool to see exactly what everyone does for the contest, because like it's a kind of like a no old spot type contest in terms of like theme. Like there's no theme basically, so you can basically do whatever you want. Yeah, so that's gonna be cool. I don't know. I was thinking of actually doing some voice acting for my short film, because there is a, in terms of voting whose entry is better, there is criteria for audio as well and sound. So obviously I think on YouTube there's pretty good music I can use for like just building an aesthetic and like building the mood of the animation. I think there's a really good music for that, so I'm gonna use that. And then obviously I'm gonna be voice acting the male character. There's a female character which hopefully one of my friends will help me voice act. If not, I will probably have to pay someone, which is not, you know, not a problem. I don't mind paying someone on like Fiverr or something. Just looking like for voice actor. So yeah, but it has to be female actor, of course. So yeah, we'll see what we get, you know. That's if I get that far. I haven't even started on that short. Well, actually I have, but I have to scrap the idea in terms of the storyboarding, because I actually had a better idea, and so I'm gonna scrap the previous idea. I can still actually keep some of the fighting elements. I can keep, because I can always change the background, you know, but I want to actually change up the story elements a bit more, because right now it kind of just makes no sense. Two people are just kind of thrown into a battle, and I want to add more of a kind of background to the characters. Who are they, where they came from, and stuff like that, but like in very subtle details, so like you can pick up on it, but like it's not gonna add more to the time of the short film, because I don't want to make it too long, obviously, because I won't be able to complete it. So I'm thinking 5 minutes. 5 minutes, a short film, 5 minute short film. Pretty decent, right? A minute in the beginning, kind of for introductions and stuff. then 3 minutes of absolute carnage in terms of fighting and all types of stuff, and then another minute at the end or so, just concluding the short film. So I feel like that will be actually good timing. Obviously, I can take a bit more off here and there in terms of the ending parts, the ending part and beginning part. So like we'll see how that works. But yeah, otherwise, that's what I'll do. Also, like the short film's gonna be based on. I've talked about this in my latest video. It's gonna be based on, basically season 1 of Kill All Heroes is gonna end. Right? It's gonna kind of end on a cliffhanger. And basically, what I'm gonna do with that cliffhanger is I'm gonna adapt it into the short film. So wherever this season stops, I'm gonna adapt it into short film format, and it's gonna continue on in that short film. And obviously, the next season, when the next season starts, it's gonna take place in a different timing in terms of the timeline. It's gonna be kind of, because the way I tell my stories are kind of like back to front in a way, because I always start with the most pressing issue that's happening at the moment, and then I kind of build on the idea and expand outward from both ends, from the beginning and the end point, to reach the other end point. I don't know if that makes sense. But basically, I kind of start in the middle and then I expand outward to the beginning and end. So that's kind of how I do. That's kind of how I structure my seasons and stuff like that. So it kind of starts kind of in the middle somewhere, and then it expands outward. That's usually how I plan to write things, because it makes it more fun. Because I didn't know how it's gonna end. I know how the season's going to begin. But starting at like a random point in the middle and then expanding outwards a really fun way actually to write. I found. Um, I don't know. I don't know if it works for me. I don't know if it's fun for you guys if you read the comic and stuff like that. But so far, I find it fun. So I mean, as long as I'm having fun, I don't really care as much, you know. And whoever enjoys it with me, they're gonna come along with me on the ride. By the way, my music stopped. This is another thing I'm looking into. Like, how the hell do I forcefully tell YouTube to continue the playlist without them asking me, do you want to continue? Are you still there? Like, really, I don't. I just want the thing to continue. Hey Boya, welcome to the stream, Boya. Yeah, I was just chatting, but you're the first person to comment in the chat. Because the rest of my audience are probably still sleeping. So what's happening? Well, they probably just watching. I know there's like more people watching. They just chilling though. They're just chilling, which is cool. Sometimes you just don't want to chat. You want to chill. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to entertain you guys while you work. Get things moving. Inspire, motivate, whatever. You know what I'm saying? There's a gap somewhere here. Somewhere. Let's just. There we go. It's good. I sleep late on weekends. I see. So that's the Boya way. I see. That's what it is. That's the Boya way. Yeah. Sleep late on weekends. You are up at quite odd times. I will say that. Like at the weirdest times, you're usually up. And I don't question it, but I don't know what you're doing at that times, Boya. Could be doing some sneaky shit that we don't know about. Wait, I actually. Yeah, that's fine. I was just checking if I added the shadows into the dents on the. Like this, basically, this metal arm bracelet in the previous image. Just to add a bit more depth. Me. Some of my panels, yeah, like you will see some of my panels are like really detailed, and then there's these like very small short ones that are just like basic cell shading and like basic lighting, because they're not really that prominent, you know what I mean? Like they kind of convey the idea enough to where I don't have to add that much detail. And yeah, you just have to know which panels to pick in terms of where do you want the detail to hit, you know, because you don't want to sit too long on a panel. Obviously you want to keep things moving. And I see that's sometimes what people do. They sometimes focus on the wrong panels. I know you want to make every panel look good, but it's not efficient. You just need to know which panels to pick. So I usually pick the most awesome panels, like the really cool ones. I think there's a really cool one here, like this one. Look at that shit. Guy's head just bursting. It's basically hammer fists a guy's head and it explodes. So this one I spent a bit of time on because it was like one of the coolest scenes. And I think I did spend a bit of time on that pose. This one as well. Not that much on that one. And in this one, really cool one as well. And in this one, of course. Yeah, I pick a few panels that I'm like, that's where all my efforts need to go into. Those panels, you know. Even though like my series are usually like really fast paced, so you don't even get the chance to actually look at those panels, but you know, I'm looking at them, so I want to make them look nice. Like these quick short shots, I don't really care that much about them. Like they just here to convey a movement or convey a transition to the next panel or next movement or stuff like that, you know, like the close-up ones. I've seen some webtoons that update almost every week but still get to make a panel very detailed. Yeah, but to those guys, but normally they have buffers. I'm speaking to all isekai webtoon slash manuas. Yeah, but don't they have buffers? If they have buffers, I mean that makes sense. Like me, I barely have any buffer right now. I have a decent buffer. I would say I have enough to finish off the season and not completely kill myself. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is. Yeah, they probably have their own flat colorist line. Yeah, they have assistants, so they're cheating basically. Is what you're saying? Bunch of cheaters out here. Cheating here. That's a bunch of cheating over here. Now, honestly, if I could get like some assistance, I wouldn't mind. Like I'd pay someone to assist me, but they have to be able to do what I can do. You know, a lot of requirements. I'm not gonna pay for their requirements. If they don't have the stuff, I just want to, you know, it is what it is. I just do it myself. But I would definitely hire someone in South Africa because I feel like uh, shit stuff. You know, it's hard to get obviously a job in terms of the industry, whether it's comics or like or animation and stuff like that. And like, if I can help a few people out, just like putting basically some work on their resume and making them look good enough to get a job, I mean, I wouldn't mind helping someone out. You know. Yeah. There's some people that message me and like, hey, do you need a colorist or do you need this type of whatever, you know? You need someone to design characters and usually I turn it down because I'm like, I don't have the money, and second of all, like I can do it myself, you know. I'm not at that point where I'm like completely like dying, you know. I'm not at that point where I'm like, I really need to get this done. Because first of all, like this is for free. Like I'm not getting paid for this. So the comic will come out when it comes out, right? I don't really care. It will come out when it comes out. If you ain't there for it, you ain't there for it. It's what it is, right? But yeah. Yeah, the flexibility to adapt to style too. Yeah, that as well. But it's undeniable, enjoyable, and rewarding when you made the webtoon all by yourself, right? Yes, it is actually. It's very rewarding. Like if you're like, damn, I did all that shit. Like damn, you get that high feeling, like basically floating on cloud nine over there. Like damn, I did all that shit. Yeah, definitely a good high. Okay, and just this one. And yeah, man, you don't like I imagine the feeling like that's for a comic, right? But imagine the feeling of completing a short film or like an animation. Like imagine that feeling. Like holy shit, I just completed an entire animated film. Like imagine that feeling. Probably probably all the way up in the clouds, my friend. And sooner or later I'm gonna feel that feeling. It's coming. It's coming, guys. It comes up. Like that. There we go. That panel's done. This one's done. Damn, 2 panels done already. Flying, guys. Flying sky high over here. It's because it's a nice chilled stream. You know, I'm not really ranting or talking about crazy shit, you know? And just basically chilling. But yeah. Yeah, we gotta do this really complex panel. I haven't completed one story yet, just imagining it. I think it's very rewarding, but probably print it for myself. But I'd probably print it for myself. Yeah. Oh, and I was surprised to see you streaming this early. Yeah, I have no choice because the power was going out at 10. So I streamed basically 4 hours earlier, you know? Because normally I start my stream at 9. That's normally when I start my stream, but then I would basically only have 1 hour of streaming. And no, you know, I can't do that. Can't do that to the peeps. Even though I don't have to do it for them. You know, I do it for them. By the way, what the fuck? Let me just check something out here. Why is the line stopped there? Weird. Feel weird. As long as it works, I don't care why it stopped there. This panel though. I actually want to tighten up the shot a bit. Let's bring it in closer so we can emphasize what exactly is happening here. Bring it in. Bring it in. That's right. Right in close on that guy's face. There we go. Get right on close. Nice and tight. There it is. Right on his face. Get him bashed in. Okay, there we go. That'll work. It'll be around 4 a.m. my time. Damn, boy. What the hell? When do you then sleep? When, like 6 a.m. in the morning? Like, what the hell? Why are you... That's crazy. It should be actually... It should be like midnight for Yuning, right? Midnight on her side. Yeah. On the Malaysian side. Yeah, 5 to 6 a.m. in the morning on the weekends. Damn. Boy, yeah, out here sleeping late. Late as hell. Yeah, but I'll be up at. I'll stay up until after midnight because Mitch, my homie Mitch, is streaming. So if you guys looking for another stream, Mitch is streaming at midnight. So for you, Boya, that would be that would be 5 hours from now. 5 hours from now, you kind of getting to starting stream. So 5 hours from now, how that's US 4 by you, so like 9 a.m. he will start streaming. But I doubt you'll be up by that time. You'll probably be sleeping till like lunchtime, right? Like till 12. That's such a degenerate sleeping schedule, you know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Because my sleeping schedule, what I normally do is I can sleep at 2 a.m. for the latest I can sleep. Like 2 a.m. Yeah, 2 a.m. for the latest I can sleep. Um, I'm usually up at 4 a.m. though. 4 a.m. I'm up every morning at 4 a.m. in the morning, just to pray, and then obviously I go back to sleep, and I wake up at like 8:30, 9 a.m. again, and then that's when I start getting into work. You know, work mode, getting into it. You know, and then I only go sleep again at like midnight or 11. That's usually my sleeping schedule. And the thing is, I have to wake up at 4 a.m. because what happens is, even if let's say, I forget to like wake up for playtime, like I have to wake up because my cat will wake me up because he wants to go out at 4 a.m. every morning. Like he's just like, let me out. It's my time. It's my time to party. And he just wants to go out at 4 a.m. every morning. So even if, so that's why I will always wake up at 4 a.m. because he always wakes me up at 4 a.m. And sometimes he wakes me up even earlier than that, like 3 a.m. or like 2 a.m. And then I have to stay up because I can't go back to sleep, you know? But yeah. For the latest, probably sleep until like 10 a.m. For the latest. Like if I'm really tired, I sleep like till 10 a.m. Then I wake up. But that's only taken into account if my sleeping pattern's like really messed up. Like if my cats wake me up at like 2 a.m. in the morning and they just bother me all the way straight through. Yeah, I have to stay up. And then it's just a whole problem, you know. Also, like load shedding. What happens is if I see the power is out at like about oh, my cat bites my armpit every 4 a.m. when I'm sleeping. That's so weird. That's very weird. Oh yeah, you should talk to your cat about that. You know what my cat does? Like he stares at me, and it keeps me the hell out. When I'm sleeping, what he'll do is he will climb up on the end table on the side of my bed, and then he will stare at me, like straight on stare. And you know, cats don't really blink, so he's like just staring at me until I wake up and I look him directly in the eyes and see him staring at me, and then he continues to stare as if he's like saying like, you know, better sleep with one eye open because you never know when I might just, you know, stuff a pillow over your face or something. This cat is, I don't know. And then I just shove him off my end table because I'm like, why the hell are you standing on the stand table? So that's what he does. That's why I close my door at night because he's creepy as hell. And my cat's black, like he's a completely black cat. So you just see eyes. basically is what you see. You just see eyes. Like you just see a black shadow and then eyes. And like I have this light on the side of my bed, and it's like basically a load shedding light, right? So like when the power goes out, that light goes on. And it has, when it's in charge, it has like a red, emits like a red light, and that red light kind of casts like a red light on the side of his face, all the way on the side of his body, because he stands like and face me. So like he has this red light coming on him, and he's staring at me, and he's completely back. So you just see eyes, and then you just see this red like light on the side of his face, which is really creepy. And I think he does it to intimidate me. He thinks this is an alpha in the house. This is Momo, by the way. This isn't Gray. Gray is a very timid and like scared cat. Like he he doesn't do that type of creepy shit. The only creepy shit he does is he murders birds in my house. That's what he does. Momo just stares at me, like on the side of my bed. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He just really wants to go outside at 4 a.m. in the morning. And yeah, so I have to open the door for him. So obviously you can't just leave your doors open in South Africa. You'll get your ass robbed. You know, you get your house broken into. You can't just leave it open. So yeah. And then what I do is I open the door at 4 a.m. and I just close it behind him, because I don't want them coming back and bothering me. So you wanted to go outside, you stay outside now until I open the door again for you at like 9 a.m. That's what happens. And you'll hear them like meowing, you know, to come back in. But, you know, they made their choice. They made their decision. In cat years, they're 25 years old. So, you know what I'm saying? You're grown adult cat now. If you make grown adult cat decisions, you will face the grown adult cat consequences. You'll stay outside. I'll close the door behind you. And that's what happens. Okay, I can't get this angle. So, hold on. Forgot you can change the angle. Yeah, clipstudio. One of the things, Blender should actually implement this type of thing. You can like turn the angle of the camera so you can actually like, you know, erase this, a little off here, a little off there, a little off here, clean it up a bit. There we go. Back to normal. Yeah, so those are the things my creepy cats do, by the way. The little one, Gray, he's a straight up murderer. He murders birds. He is a straight up killer. And he murders all types of birds. He would, if he could, he would find, if there was basically an ostrich on the side of the road, he will drag that ostrich into our house and murder it in front of our eyes. Like, he is ruthless. When it comes to birds, he really hates birds. He really hates them with a passion. Really hates them. He's brought some really big ass birds in our house. Like, he brought once, he actually almost killed a crow in our house, like a giant. I don't know if you've seen this. We have these crows in South Africa. They're kind of like have a white belly. So like they're all black, and then they have like a white belly. So like they're pretty big. They're like about, let me see if I can show you on camera. Basically the size of my head. Maybe a bit bigger. Bigger than they're like about this big. About that big. And he just drags them into the house and decides, I'm gonna murder you, you bitch. You're not gonna escape. You think you're gonna escape me? Huh? And he just murders them. Right? Murders them straight up. Kills them. And then I catch him and I'm like, Gray, what the hell? And he's just like, sorry, daddy. It had to happen. You know, I had to kill the bird. He was looking at me funny and he had to die. That's what had to happen, okay? Let me just check something here. My camera's acting up real weird. Oh, what does that do? Holy shit, that is not good. Cancel. I did something weird. Oh, there, I'm back. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about that. Yeah, I'm just pressing buttons now at this point. Well, we'll leave it as is. It's fine. It's not really a big ass distraction. We can deal with it. We can deal with it for now. I still gotta set up this damn thing. Um, like proper setup. But that's why it's doing some weird glitchy stuff because I haven't actually set it up properly. Sorry, while imagining things. Yeah, Grey's a hunter. It's his life mission. Yeah, his life mission is just to murder birds. Is what he is. And then Momo, that fat fuck, he waits for Grey to catch the birds, and then he's like, "Hey yo, that bird, hand it over, okay? It's mine now." And then he snatches it out of Grey's mouth, and he's like, "It's my bird now." Like he's like, "Go catch more, bitch." Like he's a very bully like cat. He always bullies his little brother. That's what he does. But I will say I've never seen because my cats are quite close. Like Ray and Momo are very close. They're like almost like actual brothers, even though they're not really all like really blood. Like they're not blood related, so they're not actual brothers. But the way they act, they are very close. Like they walk around together, they do things together. Like I remember when Gray was younger, like when he was still a kitten, and then Momo was a bit grown up, like 3 months or something. Like they would walk around together. Like Gray would literally like follow, like walk behind Momo, and they would walk around the neighborhood. Basically, like Momo showing him around, like this is where this cat lives, this is where that cat lives. Don't walk in this. Like he was like basically a good big brother. Just like showing him around, like which is one of the weird. I've never seen cats act like that before. Like I've never seen any cat as close as they are. It's very weird, but it's pretty cute as well. It's pretty cute, but like it's also weird. It's kind of like they are organized crime unit in some ways. I don't know. I don't trust it. Yeah, but now because of Gray, we don't have any birds in our neighborhood anymore. The birds, they don't come here. They realize, that this is not for them. This place is a hellhole for them. Like they can't come here anymore. And our area is kind of like infested with cats. There's cats everywhere. Everyone has cats over here, so like it's pretty wild. And then there's this other cat that comes to our house. He's kind of, he looks very funny because his eyes are he's kind of like cross-eyed, so he looks pretty funny. And we have named him Jeffrey. So he comes around and he just sleeps on our roof, and he's like pretty tight with Gray. They like homies now, and they just chill. So it's very weird. I don't know if he's on friendly terms with Momo. Momo doesn't like other cats as much. Actually, you know what? He likes cat. He likes playing with other cats, but they don't know that he's playing. They think he's out for blood. But like he actually just wants to play. He's a very playful cat. But to other cats, I think it's because he looks very intimidating, as if he will like kind of kill you and your entire family. And the fact that he just watches me in my sleep doesn't like help him at all. So like, yeah, kind of fucking up the anatomy. think we'll do. Kind of messed up the anatomy over here. I think the arm should be out more. Oh, that's why I twisted the arm in the wrong direction. That's why it's weird. Arms are supposed to be that way. Forearm's supposed to come down. Like such. Supposed to. Kind of messed up his arm here. Something like that. His arm is kind of twisted toward the camera in a way. So this should be gone. It shouldn't be here. So this should be like that. So. Go. Something like that. There we go. Yeah, Jeff. Which is that weird cat's name. Wonder whatever happened to that cat. He doesn't show up as much. I think he's chilling for the holidays. He'll be back though. He'll be back. Guys, it is way too big. So that is good. It's much better than what his arm was before. Oh. This guy's arm is also pretty weird. Not what I did here. What time is it now? I think in the next 50 minutes I'm gonna take a bit of a break and actually grab something to eat for supper. Bought me a nice burger, you know, good old burger, some fries. I don't know what's on the burger. I think they said char grilled beef, and they said there was egg on there, some spices, sauce, I don't know, lettuce, I don't know, classical burger stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my camera's definitely. I just noticed it at the side of my eye was glitching out a bit. But I think you know what that is. That has to do with the frame drop rate or something like that. Like I gotta set that up. Maybe I set it up at the break. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Elbow. This shouldn't be that should be like that. Okay, that is right then. The lower. Uh-huh. Just click the right button here. There we go. Get a nice good angle here. Yeah. Well, yeah. What are you doing though? Are you just like watching the stream, or are you working on something? Working on stuff. Okay. Go. I'm saving up to buy Switch. Okay. Next month. Okay. Okay. That's cool. So you have a goal for something that you want. That's cool. I don't know how I feel about this this the spot here kind of looks weird. I need arm reference. Bring up the arm reference. Where's the arm reference at? Let me just put it on the side of the screen. We need arm reference is what we need. We need to know exactly how arms look like when they're extremely muscular, and what the arm do. You know, we need to know what the arm do. That's what we need to know. Where my arms at? I think I dropped it in 3D reference. Ah, over here in the wrong folder, of course. Okay, there we go. Now we have perfect reference of arms. Ah, yes, I have perfect reference for the arm. Look at that now. Perfect reference. Let me just move my mic out of the way. Okay, yes. I can see this part over here is correct. This part, yeah. I was definitely off. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Knew my arms. They weren't looking right. This has to go inward. This goes inward. Yes. I made it go outward. It's the opposite way. Yeah. This goes. This is a bit flatter, and then it goes a bit upward. I think it's the head that really confused me, because the way his head is, it's actually exaggerated and pushed upward. Yeah. Because it's obviously getting kneed in the face. So that's kind of what threw me off. It's fine. And there goes arm here. Yeah, he has a metal plate though up here. It's like a metal shoulder pad type thing going on. Right? And that goes up there. This comes down here. Did the YouTube video stop again? Stopped again, didn't it? I knew it. Fucking YouTube. Play my videos! You really took the swear words away. How dare you? Okay. There we go. Okay, and this comes down. Oh. Oh, that part's wrong. Yeah. Yeah. And this goes in here somewhere. And then this goes something like this. And something like that. And this part right here, this is, oh, this is gonna be a tricky one from this angle. But it comes, it goes something like, comes out and then goes inward over here, and then this one comes outward over here, and something. Oof, this is gonna be tough because of the angle the arms at. I can get that part, that doesn't make sense. And then something about oh, did I extend this too long? Yeah, I made it too big. Too big. And then this is supposed to be up around here, and up around there. There we go. Oh yeah, aren't you like a specialist in anatomy or something? Would you consider yourself a specialized anatomy type person? Okay, what the hell? Okay, this goes. That you can erase this, keep it simple there. Nah, not really. But don't you do like medical anatomy stuff? You can leave it like that. I think that's fine. And then I think that's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, but we're guided by our doc's instructions. I see. So you're saying, so would you know like every bone and like every muscle like names and stuff like that? You don't know that? Oh, okay. You know that. Okay, okay. I see it. I see it. Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, and now like Elias is also in the medical field technically. He does like the data stuff. It's getting boring now actually. What do you mean? What, the job is getting boring? Yeah, your job. Well, all jobs kind of get boring at some point, right? I mean, we definitely have some boring parts in our job sometimes because we do animation for like health and safety stuff. So sometimes there's a slow day. Sometimes sometimes it's just boring. Um, like boring simple stuff, and it's just like, yeah, well, we have to do it anyway. But now, like recently, we did some cool stuff. We made some ships, and like I got to make some ice on the boat and like make it look really cool, and people slipping, and it was really cool. It was fun. I enjoyed it, and I really got to ramp up skill level as well. So that's pretty cool. It is what it is. It's very technical, and we only follow this a certain style. So yeah, I see. I would say in my job we have a bit more freedom as long as it looks good and it adheres to what we're going for in terms of the storyboard or reference or what the client is looking for. But generally we usually have free reign to do whatever we is needed for the job. So you can actually get to experiment with some stuff. Like recently I just figured out how to make water in 3D, like throwing a bunch of stuff together, which is also quite fun. And like those are one of the things. Like I also learned how to make a rope, like very simple rope in like 5 minutes. So like those type of stuff are actually quite fun because like you're not actually um I don't know, it's just pretty fun. Especially the satisfaction of creating the thing and then like actually doing it and like making it look good and like everything just falls together. It's like, yeah, that's cool. That's pretty cool. I also learned how to make kind of like fog, so it's also fun. I haven't done fog in quite some time. And actually, through making the fog, I learned actually how to make smoke as well. Pretty simple smoke stuff, in Blender without like actually having to simulate much, you know, just using like a cube and then some volume shaders, and yeah, that was it. Wasn't even like that hard or as hard as I thought. But yeah, we have pretty sweet deals coming this year for like the clients that we're gonna get. So yeah, so that's pretty fun. The hell was this thing, yeah? Delete this. I've also been adding like this new like hacking to my art style. It actually makes it look really cool, especially when it looks deliberate in some cases. So I did the near. Just got to do this guy's head. His head is snapping back pretty far here. Because obviously caught him at the angle as he was coming down. Now, actually, he pulled him forward here, and it's kind of falling onto his knee as it comes up. So obviously, that's a very, very powerful knee to the face. Geez, that sounds cool and interesting. Uh huh. But I want to be involved in game related jobs, preferably a small company. I want to see it grow, how it grows. Uh huh. Yeah, the smaller game companies are pretty fun, but like, I don't know, it's a make or break industry. It's crazy. But I'm pretty sure you can figure something out. 'Cause gaming, like indie game companies, they're insane. Their schedules are really insane, and the deadlines. Like you literally just you don't go home sometimes. I don't know if it's the same everywhere, like all over the world, but it's definitely, at least in the South African gaming industry. I looked into it before I started my animation job, and yeah, there's some rough stuff out there for. I don't know if it changed quite a bit, but yeah, it's definitely rough. That is cheap, yeah. Yep, so damn, look at that knee to the face. I think when the power goes out, I'm gonna work on my power scaling video with John versus Serafina. I'm gonna work on it. At least the script, you know. That's normally what I do when the power's out. I just go on to, I basically just read Unordinary for power scaling purposes. I just read it, just go through all the statements. I'm basically reading over it for like, like I think the third time I'm reading over it now. Just like going over it, like skimming through every single statement because, um, yeah, this fight is pretty interesting between John and Serafina for like Unordinary. And a lot of people have been debating like who would actually win in the fight. My money personally is on Serafina, but like if John, there is a few circumstances where John can actually beat her, so just looking into that and checking if there's any kinks in the argument, you know, any other way John can win, or yeah, Serafina can win in any other way. So far, Serafina wins, but like, yeah, it still depends on a lot of things. A lot of things. Because I actually found out that Timex powers actually does have an interesting limitation to it. So like, it's gonna be interesting to actually check that out. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna see a lot of this. There's gonna be blood everywhere on his face, so that's fine. I wonder if I should add some speed lines. I'll definitely I think I'll definitely make it more dynamic. So maybe I should do that. Okay. Add like a little bit of a blur factor to it. Add a bit of a blur factor to it, so it looks more dynamic. I don't really have to blur the knee part because it's coming to. It's like one thing I also looked. I actually noticed like when I looked at images where there's like a blur and like the knee or the point of contact like comes to a complete stop. Like, oh shit. I thought that I thought that by doing this I made like the camera jump. But yeah, I should actually test it out like different ports, like plugging the webcam into different ports and see if it reads better. So I feel like maybe it's one of that problems. Do you make your own speed lines, or does Clip Studio have existing features for line effects? Yeah, it does have like speed line effects. I just don't know how to use them. So what I usually do is I just take a ruler, because there's rulers in Clip Studio, and you can just basically, use the ruler. Wait, hold on, that's the wrong ruler. It's a symmetrical ruler. You don't want to use that. You want to use special ruler. So this is like a parallel round. So for like parallel lines. So yeah. You can basically just, use the ruler. That's what I do. But there is tools for it, like this tool over here, speedline tool. I don't exactly know how it works. I just know if you do this, it somehow makes lines. I don't exactly know how it works, but like, yeah, I don't know. This is more for gloomy type of. I don't know. It's such a weird functionality for like the speed lines. I don't know why you can't just do it like a gradient type tool and just pull it like a gradient, like you would like a gradient, and then that's how it would work. I don't know why you actually have to do this type of thing. I don't know why. Like why? You know what I mean? Like, I guess I don't know what the hell. It's so complicated. Like, why don't you just you know make it like a gradient functionality, like the gradient tool? Like you just pull it down and then that's it, right? Like, why do you have to do this like weird circle thing? I don't know. It's so weird, but yeah. Like, if Club Studio ever watches this video, and so like the people working on this stuff, like, just make it a gradient style of like making the line work. Don't do this weird circle thing. Like, just make it like like work like a gradient tool. Don't do this weird circle thing. It just confuses everyone. Because in Photoshop there is a tool actually that you can use. That's actually pretty good, and it works like a gradient tool. So yeah, I don't know why they did it that way. I don't know who was the smartass who decided to do it that way, but yeah, I need to burn that guy alive. Sorry, it's the only way. Might sound extreme, but that's the only way. The only way isn't to learn. adding a bunch of line work. There we go. See, like these type of small speed lines I can just do manually, like without tools or anything, because it's pretty small and like insignificant like line work. Like no one's really gonna look that much into those type of details. And literally just do very small stuff here and there. That'll be fine. Sometimes I use line work just to separate certain aspects of the character. You know, there is a proper way to use hatching, but I kind of go against the grain and just do it any way I feel like doing it. Whatever looks cool, I don't really care. Like if I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh damn, that's actually pretty cool, I do it, you know. I don't care about the rules and how you're supposed to do it. If it looks cool, I don't care. As long as it looks cool, that's my rule. If it looks cool and like people are like, oh yeah, that's cool, I leave it. I don't care. I don't care about these rules, about what you're supposed to do with them. Don't think, just do exactly. Just use them however you see fit. That's the point of art, by the way. Like whenever someone tells you, no, this is the way to do it, you tell them, yeah, that's not how art works, man. Because the way art works is you decide how you basically decide how you want to express your art. Obviously, you know, you can make an argument that like to be a good artist, there's certain skills you have to develop, but at the same time, art is art. You know, there's no definitive way to do art. It's a matter of taste, basically. You know, as long as you do what you want to do with your art, you know what I mean? Like, if you decided you want to be a realist with your art in terms of like realistic proportions and like anatomy, and you want to do more like realistic type artwork, like in terms of realism, like that's the art type of that's like the genre or whatever you plan to do, right? And if you can make that look good in that type of way that you want it to look good, that would specifically mean you're a pretty good artist at whatever you plan to do. I don't know if that made sense. Sound like a whole bunch of gibberish, but I don't know if I'm making sense there. You know what I mean? So in terms of like comic work, if this is what I want for my work, and I basically execute it in a way that I wanted to do it, and I execute it very well, I feel like that's what good art is. When you have a game plan, you execute it the way you want it to, and it looks the way you want it to be executed, the way you wanted to express it, on the skill level that you want to. I think skill level is depends also, but I'll hopefully that gets across. I don't know what the hell. I don't know how to explain that. You know, I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. As long as you express the art that you wish to express, it's art. It's good. It's what it is. Someone can say it's not good, but that's just subjective to what they think art is, you know? Because art is subjective. You can't, there's no definitive way to describe what good art is. I guess in some way there is, you know? But I mean, still up to the beholder, you know? I mean, if you ever looked at like, yeah, art is about expressing, yeah. Like if you look at some of other, like I've seen some art, right, where I look at it and I'm just like, this just looks like a mess of blotches on a canvas. Like I don't know what the hell this is, But this is what, like, I wouldn't define this as technically like art, you know. But there's some people that will define it as art, you know. So like, I don't know, it's very subjective. Art for me is a bit different, you know, in terms of animation and comics and stuff like that. But then again, those are like two different things, you know, compared to like fine art. I mean, I guess it depends also on like the form of art that you wish to shape your art in. So if it's comics, obviously you're gonna have there's a certain requirements to make a comic good, and certain requirements to make an animation good. So yeah, as long as you meet those requirements and like you can do a bit more, that should be good. You know, in terms of that field, obviously you can't, in a way, you can't like cross over fields. It'd be weird. You can't put you can't put an animation in a fine art, you know, category, because that would just be weird. I have no idea if that made sense. Hopefully it did. I'm getting my point across. Just don't harm other people. I mean, I don't know how you would harm, like, you stab them with a paintbrush. Do you just mean like the emotions, like hurting them emotionally? Like, 'cause I feel like even that's debatable. Like, if you were to pick someone, if you were to depict someone in a way that they don't really like to be depicted, and I mean, at the end of the day, that even that's art. Like, that's how you express your vision of that person. And so I don't know. You can make an argument for that as well. So like, I mean, I would say don't be a dick. Like, don't be a dick to people. Like, that's what I'd say. You know. But then again, being a dick is also a way to express yourself artistically. So I don't know. No. That's what I was saying. It's like pretty subjective. It's like it depends. You know. Like there's some people that like does some weird. I don't know if you've seen like these weird art pieces. Like I've seen I don't know, something. There was something about cannibalism where they did like this makeshift like cannibalism thing, right? I don't know. This people's fucking weird, but like it was like a Hollywood thing, some type of Hollywood party, and I think the person's name is something Ibramovich. I don't know. She's some sort of like devil worshipping witch lady. I don't know what the fuck. And like she's associated with like Lady Gaga at some points, and like she does this weird type of, I don't know what she calls it, like spiritual art, you know, and it's like it's freaking weird. It's very creepy. It's, I would describe it as like demonic. There's definitely Satan has a hand in that shit. Definitely, he's in there. You know, you look at that and you're like, oh yeah, this is definitely the work of the devil. You know, when you look at art pieces and like, yeah, definitely devil worship, definitely friends with Satan. You know, you look at that, you're like, yeah, that's what that is right there, right? So like, you get those type of people, and you know, obviously, I'm not into whatever they're selling, whatever they're putting down. I would say I'm quite traditional religious person. So like, when I see that shit, I'm just like, nope, I don't want to be involved with this type of weird cult, crazy like art side of the world. You know, you keep that shit to yourself. I mean, you can do what you want as long as it's not hurting anyone over there. But like, I don't know. Who knows what goes on at their house? You know, I don't know what goes on behind their house at closed doors. I have no idea. I don't want to know. All I know is pretty freaky shit, pretty weird shit. So keep me out of it. I don't want to don't want to be involved with that type of shit. Nah, I just saw a Netflix movie, The Menu, and basically kills all his staff and customers and blames it on art. Yeah, to the point it becomes cultish. Yeah, it does. It becomes freaking weird. I mean, there's some weird ass people out there. They're like, no, it's just art. I'm like, no, what it is it's the devil's work. That's what it is. You basically fondling Satan's balls is what's happening right there. Giving him a good time. Okay, that's what you're doing. Stop it. Okay? Freaking weird. You're freaking everyone out. Okay? They definitely the weirdest people at the party. Like those type of people. You just like, yeah, don't talk to Jeffrey over there. That guy's out of his fucking mind. Did you see what he did like at his last birthday party? He had like some sort of weird makeshift cannibalism thing. Nah. Like those friends will never be friends, you know what I mean? Like those type of people, like, yeah, I'm not inviting that fucking psychopath to my birthday party. That's what I'm saying. A guy, we're not inviting him. Whose man's is that? You know, it's not my man. That's what I say. God damn. And then you get the weirdest support them. It's like it's just art, man. It's just art. And I'm like, no, what it is it's creepy. That's what it is. This is pretty creepy, very creepy. And yeah, sometimes it's a bit sus also when people support them. You know, those type of people. I feel like you have to do a background check and look into those people as well because they're pretty weird. Damn. And you know, recently, like they had like there was this like weird thing that happened with like what's the clothing brand, Balenciaga. Is that what it's called? Balenciaga, whatever they fucking call, whatever they call. They had some weird type of like, I don't know, child abuse type thing going on, and I was just like, can you just sell clothes? Like what is this? They had this weird ass ad campaign that was like very sus, very sus, like extremely sus. Yeah, I don't know. Weirdly enough, Andrew Tate spoke out about that, and yeah, I heard he's also going to prison for some reason, some allegations. I think it's gonna be there for like 30 days, right? Pretty weird as well. I don't know what's going on in the world anymore. Everything's going tits up. Things are just getting weirder by the day. Thank God I live in South Africa. You know, at least the weird stuff that happens over here, it's like understandable. You know, you see a homeless guy on the street doing some cartwheels and some weird like kung fu moves. You know, oh yeah, that guy over there, yeah, he's on all the drugs. That's what he's on. And so you kind of make sense of the madness, right? You look at that guy, you're like, oh yeah, that guy is out of his mind. But you know why he's out of his mind because he's poor and he relies heavily on drugs. So you know, okay, that's the situation right there. You know what I mean? And then you look at these type of stuff that's going on like in other places of the world, and you're like, oh my god, at least we're not dealing with that. You know, at least like we're only dealing with like, you know, like power go off. You know, that's fine. You know, at least I'm not being eaten alive. You know, it's not like weird type crazy shit. You know, I swear to God, man. Only in like the Western Hemisphere, like not Western Hemisphere, but like the West itself. Like, weird, it's weird, man. I know there's like weird stuff that happens here, but like that's like a whole new level of freaky and weird, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure like there's parts of Africa that still do some weird cannibalistic type shit. Like, pretty sure it's like a village out there people are eaten alive at. Pretty sure, you know. But who knows? I'm just glad I'm over here. I don't have to deal with that type of shit. Because what's that life like, right? Damn, imagine how much of a crazy person you have to be to eat someone. Jeez, man. How the hell? What type of mad, crazy person do you have to be to ever do that, you know? People are crazy, man. Why am I talking about this, by the way? Ain't Jeffrey Dahmer cannibal too? Yeah, he likes his prey specifically gay, you know. Jeffrey Dahmer's another crazy ass guy. I heard all the crazy stuff he did, man. I was like, dang. I tell you what though, that's he can only do that stuff in probably like America, because I feel like what would it be for Jeffrey Dahmer if he was in South Africa? I don't think anyone would have trusted him, to be honest with you, because yeah, we just wouldn't trust him. If anything, he would have gotten his like ass robbed over here, definitely. Yeah, because like any white man over here, you know, just pulls up, tries to like kidnap a woman over here. That woman might, like, she might actually kidnap you over here. Like you don't know what that woman's packing. You don't know, you know. He might have getting his ass kidnapped over here. Is what I'm saying. Oh my god, I don't know what. Like, man, I don't know if he would have survived over here. All I'm saying is that shit won't fly over here. Like, he wouldn't have lost it, man. He wouldn't have lost it. It would have been wild. That woman, don't let them know your next move. Yeah. Now South Africa, there's some weird stuff that happens. You think, you know, you see a lady on the side of a street, she's holding a baby, she needs a lift. You think, oh, just an innocent little lady holding a baby, you know. She might need my help, you know, she might need my help. You pull over, bam, 5 other guys pop out in like, where the hell? And then you get hijacked. That's what happens, right? You just get hijacked. You're like, I don't even know where those guys came out of. Just get hijacked. That's why you don't stop in South Africa. You don't stop for anyone, okay? Anyone who comes over here, don't stop at all. Keep moving. Do not pull over. Don't do it, okay? And baby probably pulls out the gun too. Yeah, get your ass robbed by that baby. Turns out it's a 40-year-old man. Get your ass robbed, man. Do not pull over for anyone over here. It's a trap, guys. It's a trap. Don't do it, you know? Do not do it. Not do it. Yeah, don't do it. Okay. Damn, I already finished up the filling for this panel. I mean, I can actually eat after the stream, actually. Like, I can cut the stream off at about... it's going to 8 now. So maybe like 9, like close to 10, I'll cut the stream off. And then I can actually get something to eat. I can wait till that time, it's fine. Because I'm gonna be up at 12. I'm gonna be up at 12 anyway, watching my homie stream. So yeah, that's what's happening. I just got a message from someone commenting on my YouTube videos. Nice. Hell yeah. Head over there, like, subscribe. You know what to do. Yeah. I think that's the goal. The goal for this year is to get 1,000 subscribers. Okay. I'm gonna try my best. Definitely, if I drop another power scaling video or many other power scaling videos, I can get there. A lot of people like the power scaling. Oh, sorry, I had to burp. A lot of people like the power scaling stuff, So that's what I'm gonna do. Obviously I can only do it like maybe twice or once a month, the power scaling stuff, because it takes a lot of research and time, you know. So yeah. Yeah, we almost at 600 now. We almost at 600 subs. So you know, I'm on my way. On my way. I can definitely make it there, but by this year, I definitely think I can. Definitely think I can. I don't know how much goats Uning had to sacrifice to get to a 4K right now. I don't know what she did, but she did something. I've been studying Uning's channel. I look at all my friends' channels, you know, all the ones who went like really viral, went big. I wouldn't say Uning went viral, but she definitely a stream definitely like videos like or a channel itself like really picked up like last year, like at the end of last year, just picked up, just went like from she was like I remember when she was like on like 1K and then all of a sudden she's at 4K now. So damn, shout out to Uning, man. She got up there. She sacrificed Star to the goats. Damn it, man. I wouldn't put it past her, man. She's probably one of those people who does that weird type of ritualistic art stuff. She's probably one of those people. I knew it. Fucking knew it, man. Man. Star better get out of there. Better run. I bet you Uning's been using his account to leave messages on the videos and stuff like that, so that she can make it seem like he's alive. But we never know. You know, you never know about that stuff. By the way, music stop. Let's play it. There we go. You never know, man. I all I'm saying is I don't trust Yuning, man. I don't trust her. You know, she's pretty sus. You know, I even doubt her Asianness. I ain't gonna lie. I doubt it. I don't know. All I know, she could be a 40-year-old. She could be like a 40-year-old fat guy in the basement. I don't know. We don't know these things, guys. We don't know what she is. We don't know where she is. We don't know who she is. Okay, we gotta be careful. And I don't know. She said some pretty sus stuff in the future. You know, I'm calling it out now, guys. I'm calling it out now. What if this like starts a beef with Uni? Like this, this comment just starts beef with Uning's community, and we just start getting into it. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know about that, man. What I'm saying, if I ever, you know, I would definitely go to Malaysia. But if I ever go, I will never tell Yuning where I am because I feel like I would never come back. I don't know what she, I feel like she if I ever go to Malaysia, guys, and I never come back, just look for you're gonna have to go to Yuning streams and you're gonna have to bombard her with questions about where I'm at because I feel like that's like the only way I don't come back, okay? If that ever happens, just know that it's her. If that ever happens, just know that. Just know that, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Although I would like to visit Malaysia though, just because I have some Malaysian family. Obviously, a lot of my heritage comes from Malaysia. I know nothing about Malaysia or like Malaysian culture. I know nothing. So like it'll be nice to actually visit like that side of the world. You know, see what like you know what the peeps are like. Another place that I would like to visit is Indonesia. I would like to visit Indonesia because my grandpa is Indonesian. So I would like to like actually visit Indonesia, one of the countries I would like to visit. Turkey as well. My dad's side of the family, I got some Turkish family. Another place I would like to go to, Holland. I think it's Holland. Is it Holland? Is it Norway? Norway, because I have some Dutch family from there. So I would like to go actually see that place as well. You know, go there. Um, what other places? Because I'm pretty mixed, so I have a lot of places to go to. A lot of places to go visit to find out about my heritage, basically. Because I'm so mixed that it's just fucking it's insane. It's insane how mixed I am. So I actually want to go visit all these places. Look into them, see exactly, basically discover the roots of like my family, and everything. You know, I feel like it's a good way to learn more about other cultures. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still African now, still South African, Cape Townian to be specific. Straight up. Still representing Cape Town in South Africa. But yeah, it would be nice to visit those places and see exactly like where my roots lie. Basically, maybe I'll even go deeper into Africa, but maybe countries that I won't get my ass handed to me, because I know there's some wild ass countries out there in Africa that will just murder me. So yeah, maybe I'll find a nice safe spot and just head there. Not too much of a crazy area. I heard Zambia is a cool area. I don't know. I'll check that out. I know Zambia is a predominantly Muslim place. I think predominantly there's a lot of Muslims there, so it's quite Islamic. So I don't know. Might be interesting. Countries that I won't ever go to is one, America. I don't think I'll ever go anywhere in America because I don't know what the hell they're gonna do to me over there. You know, like the way I speak and the crazy shit I say. Like I feel like they're very sensitive, and I feel like if I say anything, like anything, they're gonna catch me and be like, I'm like what, like some sort of phobia or like ist or whatever, and then like I'm gonna get in trouble, and then so I'm rather staying my ass in other countries. I'm rather visiting third world countries, like other third world countries, and maybe like Turkey is in the third world country, so like yeah, they're pretty decent. I'm staying in my lane basically, not going over there. I don't know what's it like over there. I don't want to get my ass handed to me as well. So yeah, there's that. Singapore is another place I want to go to. Maybe Hong Kong or um Thailand's also a nice place. I would like to go to those places as well. Yeah, I'd like to see those places. I'm not sure about the Philippines, but I think I would like to visit the Philippines. Be nice. Most of the places I want to go see is Asian centric, because I feel like I lean more to the Asian side of my family. So I don't know. Be nice. Box fight with kangaroos. I mean, if I head to Australia, I'll definitely hit up Skits. See what the hell he's doing. I think Australia is another place that like I don't know if I'll go to because everything there can kill you. So like from what I've heard, kangaroos also not as friendly as you would think. So I don't know. Oh yeah, Ireland. Ireland is another place I would like to go to for my Irish heritage. I would like to go to Ireland as well. I know it's gonna be cold as hell over there, so like, yeah, African brother like me is not gonna, he's not, not gonna do well in that climate. So like, yeah, I'm gonna have to really dress really warm and comfy, like, yeah, cause it'll be rough. It's going to be rough. I know Turkey is also really cold though. Turkey is also really cold. So like that's what my dad told me. My dad went to Turkey as well to visit some family. That's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. All cool, man. All fun. A lot of places that I would like to see. But first, we need money. That's what we need. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty much saved up. Some of the trips is actually not as expensive as I would think. Actually pretty decent prices. So I don't know. Like I know like a trip to Indonesia or like Thailand or whatever. It's not actually that expensive. Egypt seems nice. Yeah, I mean Egypt. I think Egypt would be also alright. It's also in Africa. Visit some more of the African continent. Another place I would actually go to maybe. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, there's a lot of places I want to see and just I like meeting the people from those places, especially get to you know get to meet different people as well. Wait, where's Boya? Where are you situated at? Are you also like in Malaysia somewhere? Where you at? I don't know. I assume you're Asian for some reason. I don't know why, but I feel the Asianness. My Asian sense is all going off. Philippines. Okay, okay. I knew it. Yeah, because I know most of Uning's people who watch Uning's live streams and stuff like that. They mostly Asian, which makes sense, given surroundings and stuff. I also didn't know how much like South Africans actually watch my videos. I never knew. Most of the time I thought it was Americans, but like I checked it out and I was like, oh damn, I have a few like people from South Africa who actually watch my stuff. Not a lot, but like definitely more than I thought. That's interesting. So I wonder if like YouTube specifically recommends channels based on their location. I wonder if that's a feature on YouTube. Because I know some people they change their location on YouTube to appeal to an audience from a specific location, and I heard that that doesn't necessarily work. So yeah, I don't know, but I feel like it does take into consideration that factor as well. Because obviously it would make more sense if YouTube promotes your stuff to the country or wherever you're based in, because the people would be on your time zone and would be awake exactly when you're awake. And when you live streaming or on YouTube, they will also technically be on YouTube. So I mean, that makes sense though. Aren't your stats show? Yeah, yeah, okay. I can actually check. No, I can actually check my stats. Let's check. Let's check what is the biggest, like, who's the biggest community of like people who watches my channel. Let's see. Let's head over here. Customization. Hold on. Where would I? Analytics, audience. You go to audience. Oh yeah. Also, YouTube has this new function, by the way. For those of you know have your channel, you actually have a research function. I don't know if this is actually given um to everyone, but there's a new research function, so you can actually check um like the hottest topics going on right now, or topics that aren't like out yet, so you can actually hop on a trend and stuff like that really quickly. So you can so it actually really helps with like um producing like certain types of videos that you would like to produce, or like maybe helping you like jumpstart like certain ideas that you would like to produce. So that's pretty cool. I definitely want to test that out and see. So that will actually promote your channel more and get you more views and stuff. So cool. Let's check. Where would I go? To? Audience. Yeah, audience. Top tier. Oh yeah, definitely United States. The people from the United States watch my videos. Yeah, that's like the highest. You know. Oh, the second highest is South Africa. So South Africa is the second highest. And then the Philippines is the third highest, India, and then Algeria. Algeria is actually another country I want to visit. It's also another African country. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, South Africa's second, you know. Um Total. Interesting, very interesting. So like yeah, US is definitely the highest, then South Africa. So yeah, South Africa is a couple of South Africans watching my videos, you know. Very interesting. It's like not even close. Like the most of the people watch my videos are from the US. So like very interesting. Yeah, so it's pretty much mostly US. So it's very interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, South Africa at second place though, which makes sense. I would expect for South Africa to be a bit higher, you know, like second place or whatever, because it makes sense. So maybe YouTube does take it into consideration. Maybe they do. Seems like it. Very interesting. I know some people have done an experiment where they switched out their stuff and like they switch out the place where they're recording at, stuff like that. Their location. I normally don't put my location on my videos though. Like my which like the country's location or whatever. I usually just upload it with no location. Yep, always shows on the top five. Even even PewDiePie's top five viewers. Oh, Philippines. Damn. People in Philippines really like YouTube. They're really out here, huh? I didn't know people in the Philippines beyond the YouTube like that. But yeah, I think after the Philippines was India. So India and then Algeria. Very cool. I know what Algeria is like. I've really heard of Algeria. Like I haven't, even though technically they are like our neighbors because they're on the African continent. But like, I haven't heard much about them. lines there. That's good. Now we just gotta do a little special effect there. There we go. Mhm. And we just, oh, that's not what I want to do. Just fade it in a bit so you can see his face. Yeah. See his face get smashed in. Maybe from the other side. This side. Outward. Maybe put in another layer. That'll be fine. Put in another layer. I can just have more control of the face smashing effect here. Pretty sure, like, yeah, I'm not. I just watch. I'm not gonna get it right. I'm not gonna get it right like I just did first time around. I think that'll do. It's fine. Just erase it out. Oh, what do I do? No, fade it out of it. Even this out of it. Fine like that. I can actually just add this thing right here. You know, actually I just got the new, oh, I'm actually waiting because I know February, I think at the end of February I'm getting the new the new Harry Potter game, Hogwarts Legacy, which is gonna be a fun game. So, I don't know if that's too much, but okay, let's leave it on there for now. You can always erase actually. But erase it a bit. So add a bit more of an impact. I just want to do the background. Ooh, actually, you know what'll be cool if I just drop a red background, right? But I think I'll actually put in the actual background. But let's leave it like that for now. And I just want to add some glowy effects and some special effects as well. There's gonna be blood, of course. I gotta add the blood. There's gonna be some lightning. So we're gonna add the lightning layer. Let's do the blood first. And then yeah, not that one, actually the droplets. I think it's the droplets one. No, not that one. Droplets, there it is. Just to create some nice a nice spraying effect, you know. It's getting kneed in the face pretty hard. Add some flying around here, and then yeah, it's fun. What do it look like without the so without this? Yeah. I think that adds a bit more to the. Maybe we can fade it a bit more. Let's leave it like that. I think that's fine. And then we gotta add the glowy effects. But I think I'm first gonna do the lightning. That's a good lightning. Add. Maybe add another streak here on the side. I think one is fine, like just one decently big one. Well, actually, you can use this effect. Hold up, I have this one as well. I think I like that one more. blending it well together. Yeah, I don't think I want to use that one. Okay, and my brush. Yeah, it's a good brush. Or like you can even do like it's for swishy stuff, you know. You want to do really swishy stuff. So I think if I just want to figure out the angle at which is gonna look like really good. Because if I do it this way, and I just fade it, that's not look good. But yeah, I don't think this brush is gonna work. I have another one. I have another brush. This one adds a bit more like line work to it. This is like more of a manga feel though, you know. But this is more for like dust, right? For like dust, like flying across the screen or something. And then there's this one as well. This is even more detailed. This is like more, you know, dust shooting across. I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna use that for, but yeah. Trying to make the lightning look good. How I'm gonna make it look like I want it to look. I think I'm just going to manually draw it out just so I can get an idea. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I think it's because it's too shaky. Like the lightning has to be more straight formed. You know, because like the leg is obviously moving really fast. Be more straight formed, yeah. And everything's just erase. Just erase that. Erase this part here. Put those around the arm. And then we add the glowy glow. Lightning on the side. Yeah. Put this. Oh, not that. Yeah, put this. Yeah. Then I actually want to add more lightning to the body. There's a brush. Okay. Add a bit more lightning coming off the body. go. That's fine. And I think maybe for the background, I just want to darken it a bit so like have it, make it like completely dark like this. It adds more of a shock factor to it actually. Yeah, it adds more of a like critical blow type thing going on. Like blow it up. Nah, leave it like that. It adds more like of a more of a critical blow look. Of course, it does cover up the blood though. Sweet spot for it. I think leave it red. Maybe I go black on the outer. Go black on the outer and then bright on the inner part. You know, where the shot took place. Basically. Bit darker. Go brighter on the inner part here. Maybe a bit brighter. Yeah, I think that's alright. That's good. Maybe let's take out that. I think I can do a better job of that actually. Do a better job with that. Okay. Oh. That's much better. I don't think I'm gonna make it a bright white, but somewhere here. Yeah, that's much better. I just have to add obviously a text for the kapow or whatever, you know. I like that. So damn. So we're basically halfway done with this episode. It's another half to do. I'm done with the first half, and then just another half to go. Yeah. So that means I'm on track. I'm basically on track. Is what it is. Also, the music stopped. As I was talking about that, the music stopped. There we go. Move it on. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, we get a nice elbow drop into the neck area. That's a really cool shot. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite panels. Basically, this guy grabs, yes, he grabs both of their hands because they like punched him, like they both punched him in the head at the same time, and he grabs both of their hands, right? I don't know if you can see. He grabs both of their hands like this, and he brings the one guy down and then knees him in the face, and then he basically grabs the other chick on the other side, and he just basically yeets her against the wall. And this when I do the animation of this, it's gonna be so cool. Like, he throws her basically so fast, like she literally, like, she can't stop, and she just slams into the side of a wall. Just a body just explodes. Yeah, you can see it. I don't know if you can see. He's basically like shouting like, ah, like like yeeting this lady. She's like, what the fuck? And then he just throws her, and yeah, this is what basically, and she's like screaming. Then bam, her body hits the wall, and just like, this doesn't even look like a body anymore. Do you know Kari Lu? Kari Lu? No, I don't know Kari Lu. Who's Kari Lu? Let me check here. Kari Lu. Kari Lu images. Is it an artist? Oh, it's an artist. Yeah, I haven't. They look. Oh, that's pretty cool. Visual development. Oh, nice. They have pretty cool stuff. I'll show you guys. Is this Oh, he makes webtoon animation. Oh hell yeah. Oh hell yeah. Actually, let's check out Curry Lou. Can we check out some Curry Lou? Curry Lou. Check out some Curry Lou. Oh damn, they have their own YouTube channel. Oh, subscribing already. Oh yeah. Let's check out some Curry Lou, guys. Oh my god. Oh boy, yeah, it's hooked me up. I got a message. Okay, I'll check that out later. Boya has hooked me up again with some really cool stuff. Whatever you hooked me up with this, let's just check this one out. Check this one out. This full screen actually. Damn. Okay, let's maybe not full screen it because, you know, the copyright strike. Holy shit. That's so badass. Let me just go through this quick. Yeah. Whoa. Whoa, that's so freaky. Oh my god. Damn, this is so cool. Oh hell, I'm definitely using this as my reference for my animations that I do. Yeah, I'm definitely checking that out. That's so cool. Holy shit. Definitely when I'm working my short film, I'm definitely gonna reference that guy's work or that girl's work, I don't know. Their work. I don't know if it's he or she. Definitely some good stuff there. And most of these people use clipstudio to animate, which is, I've seen a lot of people use clipstudio. It's pretty cool, you know. The only reason I probably won't animate in Clip Studio, obviously, I'm gonna use Blender because Clip Studio, I don't think I'm not that well versed in animating in Clip Studio. With Blender, I think I can do a much better job. Maybe for the finishing touches, I'll use Clip Studio. Maybe, depends. But mostly I'll use Blender. So yeah, you can animate on Clip Studio. Yeah, you can animate on Clip Studio. You just go to the animation, yeah, and you can. Yeah. Let me show you. You can basically go to new, and you can create animation, and it will basically set up an animation template for you with like timelines and all types of stuff. So yeah, you can animate in Clip Studio, and like a lot of professional artists use Clip Studio to animate. A lot of them use it actually. And in some cases they are pretty like industry standard, other than TV Paint, from what I understand. So like, I mean, a lot of studios have been using Clip Studio. I just use Blender though, because I'm just better at Blender. And I feel like Blender is actually much better at animation. With its Studio 3D, even though the grease pencil isn't really that well refined, I think that it does a really good job, especially if you know what you're doing. But yeah, wait, I gotta first do the paneling. Let's do the paneling. Framework. Gotta do the framework first. Framework. Yeah, so this is basically how I set up my frames. I use the frame tool on Clip Studio. Just basically just do framework. Pretty simple. I mean, this tool. Oh, got to lock that layer. Lock that layer, so I'll move it around. I know people draw their panels manually, but I mean that's such a oh. What is it? Oh yeah, it's such a time waster, I was gonna say, because the panels basically come with masking, so like you don't even have to mask stuff. You don't have to worry about going like over panel, like drawing over the panel. It kind of like sets it up in a nice little group for you as well. Yeah. Yeah, here's this panel. Basically, like all the heroes show up. Like about 50 of them here. I don't know, like 40 of them. Basically, all of them show up on this episode. Well, yeah. It's the same episode I'm working on. They all show up basically. What the hell's going on here though? I don't know what was I supposed to do for this panel. Let me just open up the next panel. Oh, that's what they. I thought it was a hand. That's actually, this is the guy's body, and that's his head being blown off. So, yeah, that's the guy that got his face bashed in. So, oh, okay, now I understand. I was confused there. I thought that was like a hand. I was like, why is there a hand here? That makes sense. That makes sense now. Probably doesn't make sense to you guys, but it makes sense to me. It's like wondering why did I put a sequence of why did I put a hand there? Like why? What's the point of the hand? I just gotta set up my folders. What up? Oh yes, panel one. I think I can use that. Do that. I want to do. Normally, I do all the rough work before starting the next panel. So let's do that. We have an hour left to stream. I can't believe Boya's still here with me. Boya's still toughing it out. Shout out to Boya. Sticking through the stream. Hi Shane, hey there. Hey Didashiko, welcome to the stream. Yeah, we have an hour left for the stream. I started a bit early because power was going out soon. So yeah, welcome to the stream. There we go. There we go. Mitch is streaming also, by the way. At in the next 3 hours from now, he'll be streaming. Probably. So yeah, you can probably head on over there after here. But I'll probably be heading off in the next hour because the power's going off. But I'll be back on for Mitch's stream. So I'll be there. Be chilling over there. Because Mitch has been slacking, guys. He's been slacking. Lacking basically last year. He has only recently produced a video. Been slacking, guys. We need to call him out for it as much as you can. By the way, his arm was just weird. Like I don't know why I did that part of his arm. Because his arm would never bend that way, but okay. His arm would be more, it'll make more sense for it to be down here somewhere, like being lifted up. That makes more sense. Something like that. I don't like the composition of this panel. You know what? We don't even have to put his other arm in there. We can just literally put his fist in this panel. Just his fist will be fine. Just his fist. There we go. That's all we need. We don't really need the whole arm. Don't need that part. Don't need that part. Just more work for myself. Just kind of charging his fist up. It's coming down into this guy's neck right here. Now you basically get to see my rough sketch work of how I actually set up this stuff. There we go. And this music's good actually. It's like the I'm gonna actually make a playlist for this music on my channel so that whoever wants to grab it, for their live streams or whatever, they can actually just grab it from my channel. You know, also that grants me watch time, so I'm gonna create like a bunch of playlists for different moods. So royalty free, of course. So like you can basically, so it's just basically all royalty free music from YouTube. And, like I'll just comp them together, like just make like a compilation of music mixes. Whoever wants to use it for streaming, you can do that. Yeah, and his beard, this guy's beard. Yeah. Damn, this guy gets elbowed right in the back of the neck. Oof. You ever been elbowed right in the back of the neck? Bet you that hurt. Right in the spinal column. God damn. Right on the sweet spot. Damn, this is gonna be fun to animate. This fighting sequence. It's gonna be fun to animate. I can tell already. And yes, I will be animating this fight. But not right now. Once I'm done with my other short film, I'll do this one. This is gonna be my second short film I do, I think. So yeah, once I'm done with the first one, which should be done by the middle of this year, I'll do the second one, which should be done by the end of this year. So this one will probably come out by the end of this year. Or maybe it'll carry on to the next year. I don't know how long this will take, this animation. But I know it's going to be quite a hefty one because there's like 50 other characters in here that I have to animate. And even though they get off pretty quickly, like, it's still a lot. Yeah, this is pretty cool. So it's kind of like this is kind of like not only like the comic, but like it's a storyboard for me when I do my animations. Man, I'm hungry now. Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to like bite into that juicy ass burger. Oh, it's waiting for me inside. It is waiting for me inside. Unless my wife took a bite out of it. She probably did. You didn't? Are you sure? I'm watching you. Get that hamburger. Sorry, I don't eat ham. That's haram. Haram. Get it out of here. I don't know why they call it a hamburger. There's no ham in there. It's pure grind beef right there. Straight up beef. Manly beef. Beef burger. Yeah, it's more like it. It's more like it. We keep it strictly halal over here, okay? More like it. Oh. Also, this comic's gonna be like much more high res because I did double the quality for these ones, so they're gonna be very high like a resolution. And I think on my obviously on my Ko-fi, I'm gonna post the highest resolution ones, obviously. I forgot I was pork. Yes, the devil's meat, as I say. That's the devil's meat right there. Damn, this guy gets straight up elbow in his neck. God damn. Oh, I need to lock this as well. Lock that. Oh wait. Not that. This one? No, it's not that one. Oh wait, the reference layers up here. This is what I need to lock that. Lock it up. Gotta move it around. Go. Yeah. I don't know. Do you guys draw like when it comes to nose shapes? Like what type of shapes do you go with? Do you go with like anime nose shapes? 'Cause I like well defined, like very powerful noses. That's what I like to draw. Like Liam Neeson type noses. That's the type of noses I like to draw. The real powerful ones, the powerful sniffers. That's what I like to do. I got a quite a powerful nose myself. Really powerful nose. Well, not powerful, but like, there's a big shape to it. So yeah, I like doing that shit. My nose is more like puffy, I guess, like more rounded. The dot nose. You go with the dot nose. Uh huh. Fair enough. The dot nose is quite common on the Asian spectrum. I think that's like one of the things that I keep kind of more realistic, like, I guess. But a lot of my inspiration comes from DC and Marvel, like comics, for the noses and facial structures. Even though I don't like Marvel now, they did to me. Marvel DC did to me. I mean, I still appreciate the old school Marvel comics that I built my style off of. But like, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the latest and DC and Marvel stuff because there's no passion anymore in the comics. Straight up just pandering to political stuff, which is fine. But yeah, I'm here late, but yeah. Yeah, we still got a hour left, so I mean we still have some time to hang out, man. Welcome to the stream. So what you doing? I'm finishing up the last few episodes for season 1 of Kill All Heroes. Yes, I'm just basically I think for now I'm going to finish up all the rough sketches for what's to come. Do all the rough sketches. Just basically line it out, get them ready for the line work and the coloring, all other stuff. And normally I would do this and then immediately go into line work and coloring and stuff like that. But I feel like it's good to do the rough first, like do the rough, like all the roughs, and then we can do that. And I'll just do panel to panel, just finishing up panel to panel. So, it's just kind of like a sketching page. I just made a new OC and assassin, still working on design. Oh, nice. Nice. I have an assassin in my one as well. In this comic, like, but she's kind of like a hero assassin type person, like from some sort of ninja archer clan or something. I don't know. Basically, like the Green Arrow of my universe. That's kind of what she's like. But she's like an assassin. I need a reference for this character. That's fine. I need a reference. Yeah, reference for her face. Um, I was talking earlier about. I remember I was actually talking about this in some other comment section. I don't know, and like the one of the authors were actually saying that it's not a lot of like black representation or something like that. You know, something like that. And then I said like I think it would be fun to actually add some like South African flair to certain characters in my comic, just to kind of like give a shout out to my country. And then this other person was like, yeah, well, this, other media do like they do kind of have many black characters out there. But then I was kind of like, I realized that people like think all people in Africa are black. I don't know. It's just weird. It's one of those weird things. I was like, oh, oh, oh. You think you think you think by South African I mean like black? No, no, that's not what I mean. No, I just mean like, like a reference to South Africa. Like one of the characters in my comic, yeah, her backstory. She's kind of like she was kind of like brought up in South Africa. So I thought that would be fun. I'm actually that story is gonna be done for the art jam. I feel like it would be cool, like background story. It'd be fun, you know. Yeah, just know that African doesn't mean black. By the way, I don't know why people assume that. It's weird. But I mean, it's not their fault, you know. That's just how Africa's depicted most of the time. So I get it. And to be fair, majority of the people is black in Africa. It's kind of like the black factory over here, like all types of black over here. That's kind of what it is. Feels like it's just weird how they depict, you know. Look at the lip side. Sadie's supposed to be like screaming for her life, so open the mouth up a bit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Like this. Nice. And yeah, I think a little bit more. You're not supposed to look like really pretty here because when you ugly scream, that's kind of what I'm going for here. Like she's really like in what do you call that? She's basically absolutely terrified, is what it is. This is the face of like, holy shit, I can actually die right now. I lost two brain cells of dancing now. You should go sleep, Boya. You should honestly go sleep. You've been up for way too long. You should get some sleep. You don't have to stay up for me. I'll be ending in the next 45. Let's make it half an hour. Next half an hour. Because I also want to still warm my food. I want to warm my food while the I won't be able to warm my food while the power's off, so I gotta take some time to do that. Oh, actually, this she shouldn't be screaming. Yeah, actually, shouldn't actually be screaming. Yeah, that's the next panel. You should actually just be like, "What the hell's going on?" Like, you should be like just shocked here. Like, what the hell? What's this guy doing? What's he doing? Still live? Yeah, still live for the next half an hour. Then I gotta clock out. This is normally the time I go live. This is normally the time I go live, but yeah. But yeah, I'm still live. I did my due diligence. God damn, that was a hell of a word to get out. And then yeah, gotta get your beard fixed. Yeah, man, you gotta get the good, you gotta get the good beard. Yeah. Let me just flex on you here. You see this beard? My beard is though quite, you know, I gotta trim it a bit more. But look at that, look at that natural line, that natural shape. That like this part, I didn't actually have to shave. Like my beard naturally grows. Like that shit's cool. But then on this side, I will say that this side is fucked up because like there's a bald spot over here. So like, yeah. But I can, if I grow my beard out long enough, I can like hide that shit. But like this side on here is like, this is the good side. This is the side that like works. Scraggly beard. Yeah, my beard's quite scraggly. I gotta trim it up. It's I gotta trim it up. My hair on top, I gotta. My wife actually says I look like Drake. I don't know if my wife's like, yeah, you kind of look like Drake. Let me see. Are my glasses? What do I look like? Do I look like Drake? You get a picture of Drake. Let's get him. You be the judge of it. Where's Drake? Why the music stop? Is this because I mentioned Drake? Let's get a picture of Drake. Let's get him here. Let's get a picture of him. Let's get a picture of him. This one here. This one here. Let me get it. There you go. Let me make that face. Wait, hold up. Make that face, yeah. Hold up. Wait. 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 Is that? Yeah. It's close, right? we do, we get another picture. Hold up, that one right there. Wait, hold up. Wait. Let me do this one. I gotta move my. Let me get. Wait, hold up. Hold up. How's that? Pretty close. Pretty close. I ain't gonna lie. Pretty close. Pretty close. Ah. Just put on my glasses. I can't see shit, by the way. Okay, we back. I can see now. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. If someone told me, hey, yo, Drake is actually your uncle, I'd believe them. I'd be like, yeah, that shit true. What do you guys think? You think me and Drake could be related? You favor him? What do you mean favor? Yeah, but the white light does look make my skin look really pale. But yeah, damn, look how shiny. Damn. How far are you in the comic jam? I haven't even started with the comic jam, bro. I gotta, yeah, I gotta still get started. But first, I gotta finish up all this shit. You know, I gotta finish up. This is the second last episode. I gotta finish up the next episode after this, and then I can only get to the comic jam. So yeah. But no, it's fine. You know, I've pumped out comic jam entries in one day. So yeah, you know, I know the maximum is like 40, but I don't have to do exactly 40, right? So I mean, we'll see though. But I do want it to be a really cool story. I have a really cool story in mind. One of the characters will kill all heroes, like her background, basically her backstory. Yeah, that's what you call it, backstory. Yeah. And I really enjoy the character. I mean, I can tell you guys who I'm doing the story on. Basically, Queen Lightning is who I'm doing the story on. She's the lightning lady in like my story. The black lightning chick, that lady. Queen Lightning, basically. That's what she's called, Queen Lightning. So I'm doing a backstory on her. It's also based on South Africa as well, because she is South African, like she. So the story is kind of like based in South Africa, and that's kind of like just a little, you know, just a little love letter to my country, you know, a little love letter to my country. Thought it would be cool. Also, like I can put it up on Kill Heroes, you know, as part of the lore, part of the backstory. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. This lady's arm is really small. This area is fine. Yeah, it's gonna take place in like a township in South Africa. Obviously, Mindstrow's gonna be in there. The backstory. It's kind of like how he found her and how she became part of the Hero Association, that type of stuff. Pretty cool. So I'm gonna enjoy that. Also, I get to draw some really South African looking guys, you know. Like all tattooed up, you know. Maybe I throw in some like a really colored guy, you know, all tattoos, you know. Maybe his front teeth missing, he's up in there, you know. Really get South African vibe in there, pure South African vibe. And then, you know, yeah, I think that would be cool. Like a really colored gangster like looking guy. I think that would be cool. That is the embodiment of South Africa. I think. I put that guy up there. Yeah, that would look cool. And then you kind of find out who she is. I mean, at the end of the season, you kind of find out who she is and like how does she play a part in this. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. This guy also he's kind of like yelling like. "Ah!" He just yeets this lady. Just yeets her against a wall. Oh my god, this is so fun. This is gonna. I can't wait to animate this. This is gonna be so fun to animate. Like just yeeting this lady. It's a wall. Just like, oh my god, this gonna be so fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. Okay, it's gonna be the best. I like doing fun stuff like that. It's gonna be so fun. Just because I have it like I have the sequence like pictured in my mind. Damn, look shiny my forehead is, man. It's shiny as forehead, huh? Skin's oily as fuck. Damn, shiny, shiny as skin, man. I'm telling you, man. And thank God I'm not like I don't know. Nah, thank God I'm not like I don't think I get ashy on my face, but sometimes like on my elbows I get like really ashy. Smell the cream on that bitch. Ashiness sometimes is real, my friends. Although thanks to my complexion, like you don't really see the ashiness as much. Obviously, if my skin gets much darker than this. What? Uh, you're not supposed to swear in most of the video, I think, or something. I don't know. It's too late now. It's too late to go back. My wife says, "Am I not the? I'm not supposed to swear in like YouTube videos or like yeah, yeah, lies. If you're gonna make a YouTube channel, you can't swear anymore. It's over, guy. You can't swear. There will be no. There will be if you want to be monetized at least. You know, if you don't give a shit, I think it doesn't matter. Like me, I'll try, but like if I swear, I swear. You know, unless like I swear in Afrikaans. You know, I swear in. You know, but it's I mean, yeah. For most part, I speak English. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, oh, actually, another person. I like actually the way the sound bends. They kind of give a kind of like warping effect, you know. Kind of like the ground is warping as like, or it's like the space is like kind of warping with the throw, you know. That's how intense he's throwing this person. It's kind of what I wanted to depict it in that way. Throwing this lady really fast. Not saying that he is bending space. It's just like that's just what it looks like as you throw this lady. She should be over here though. It doesn't make sense for her to be here. Unless she like curves upward as you threw her. Like he just curved her. That'd be crazy with like curved that way. I've been grinding multiverse a lot. What is this multiverse thing that you talk about? Is it like a game? You play with characters from all types of fictions or stuff like that. That's what I kind of got the gist of when I was listening to you talk about it. It's Smash Bros with Warner Brothers characters. Oh, interesting. Okay. Smash Bros is pretty fun though. So, yeah, I can see why you. I can see why you've been playing that game as much as you have. It's almost like Smash Bros with Nickelodeon characters. Oh, there's also a Smash Bros with Nickelodeon characters. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of variations of like the Smash Bro type gameplay out there, like with many other universes, I guess. I think there's one with Marvel also, Marvel characters. There's one with anime type characters as well. There's a lot of those ones out there. I remember there's one with like Bleach and Naruto, and like they had Dragon Ball Z in there as well, One Piece, like all the anime type stuff. I used to play it online. Yeah. But that was more of the like internet, like PC type games, you know. So maybe I remember those times. like the Flash game era. Yeah, this is the panel where she's screaming her lungs out, and like yeah, this is the panel where she's about to get her face bashed in. I might join multiverse tournaments soon. My audio is like rank rank 50k out of 900k. Damn, that sounds really high. I wouldn't know how high that is until I play the game, but I don't think I will. I don't have the time. I will actually. The only game I think I will be playing is Harry Potter, the Hogwarts Legacy game that's coming out. Because obviously I'm a big fan of Harry Potter, so gotta play that shit. And I think it's a pretty cool like open world like game and whatever. So I already bought the game, so I might still play it. You know what I'm saying? I will stream it maybe. I think I'll stream that game on Twitch actually, and it because I get early access to it because I bought because it was on sale. The deluxe edition was on sale, so yeah, I bought that. So I get it like 3 days early. I might actually stream it on Twitch. Um, okay, now basically, yeah, I have to draw her body smashing into a wall and like crinkling up and like kind of like folding. So never done that before, so this is gonna be interesting. I just want fold the body. How do you do that? How does one do that? It's gonna be even crazier when I animate animate the body just flopping like after it hits the wall. Like, geez, that is gonna be wild. Well, I'll see you. See you, man. I'm gonna be on Mitch's stream as well, so I'll probably see you over there. I don't know if you're gonna join. But yeah, I'll be over there tonight as well. Okay, cool. Maybe I should flip a body around here. To upright. Yeah, flip it around. Flip it around. Can't make it too good because you know webtoon. But make it gruesome. Basically, her hand is over here. kind of like just waving. And then obviously a spine is not good. Damn, this is messed up. Like some sort of auto move. It's fine, yeah. Oof, that's rough. That's a rough image right there. Obviously, it's gonna be a lot of splattering. Lots of blood splattering and bones flying. And, this is the wall right here. That's crazy. Oh, almost. I think I'm gonna hit it off actually. What time is it? Yeah, I still gotta heat up my food and everything. So, damn, we finished a lot today. Look at all that. And then we finished also, like, we're halfway through this episode. So I'll probably be done with it by middle of this week coming. So, yeah, this will be done. And then this will be uploaded by, yeah, that's uploading. Actually, I might actually finish this tomorrow. And then upload this and then work on the third episode. Right? Yeah, so this might actually be done tomorrow. Might be up on Kofi by then. I don't know. Obviously, early access on Kofi, so that will be up there. And I think I'm gonna end it here, guys. So yeah, thanks to everyone for joining. This is pretty cool. I still gotta sort that cam out. It's doing weird stuff. Let's head over to the end screen. There we go. Yeah, so thanks everyone for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed this little live stream. Want more live streams, you know where to go. I'll be doing power scaling videos, which will be coming out soon. I have the comics, obviously, links to everything in the description down below. So yeah, you want to support your boy, go ahead and check them out. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. Don't forget, my friend Mitch is streaming later, so if you guys want to check his streams out, you know, you can check it out at Mitch Mackey on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you guys in the next live stream or video. Bye bye, everyone. Bye.